destroy my base, then we should be good. That's it. This is his first time. It's how exciting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I helped him get in with how to set up a character, how to edit the character later. What else? How to accept the invite, the party group thing and stuff. So he should be fine with that. And he's going to play around with like the actual in-game to like practice like what do you do for I don't know, basic things like how to craft an axe and shit. He's going to do a little bit of that himself today. So hopefully it's not too difficult. I did let him know that like you and I, well, definitely me, I'll be streaming, but you might be streaming. Nick and Grim have like just as much experience with the game as us. So he might type in stuff in chat, or he may ask questions in voice chat. Also, a waiver, there's a chance you're going to hear what Shadow sounds like tomorrow at some point. And he is still sick. He's got a few cough medicines and stuff. He's got like various ones to like get him sorted out. He needed to be better by today to do something. And I can't quite remember what it was. But he didn't sound that bad. And he did say that his fever went away, then it came back, and then he only had a cough. So you think he sounds very deep. I've heard what he sounds like, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm sure you want to hear it for yourself. Let's get into items. Yeah, but I did really make friends yet. The teacher and other people got very curious about me. Probably because you're fucking talented as a waiver. There's a fair chance it's because of that. Like, I'd be pretty fucking interested to, like, watch what you, do and stuff like that. Because, like, you can do some serious, like, cooking and musical talents and drawing and all sorts of shit. So, like, you would be a very impressive person to meet in real life. Honestly, I think. And just with, like, the abilities that you've got. I think that should be enough. Advanced components, stuff like that can move out of there. Chem fuel can move, component. Okay, that should be enough. That should give me some space. I did want to, like, break these apart, but it was getting there. I was prawning. I've been caught in real time prawning. Sorry about that. I'll sit up straighter now. I was actually just lazing back into a slightly more relaxed position than I normally sit in with, like, my leg outstretched. And I'm like, I shouldn't sit like this for long. And then I got prawn checked. So clearly omnipresent. I know. You, Blessed, and Shadow have really impeccable timing for that crap. Like, as soon as I change position, every time, really impressive. Like, I know that's your first go at that, but, like, it's fucking spot on. When I said I could play guitar, the teachers grabbed the guitar, gave it to me. That's pretty cool, though. That's kind of like, they kind of want to see you in action, especially since, like, you talk a lot about the guitar as well. You talk very highly of, like, playing it, and your interest in it are, like, so strong. So, honestly, like, I'd love to be able to hear you play as well. That's probably one of the only downsides. So, I guess being a streamer is I can't hear you guys on the other side. That's kind of where, like, Discord comes in really nicely, is, like, sometimes I can, like, interact with you guys in there. And sometimes if it's, like, a weekend or something and I'm just casually playing a game, you guys are, like, able to jump into a channel and chat to me as well directly. So there is that as well, where I can actually hear what you guys sound like, and it's awesome. So, but I can tell you the songs I'm learning. Shadow shared me the song yesterday that you were talking about with him, and it was beautiful. The one that you're playing on the guitar, not the piano. The guitar one was really beautiful. I actually added it to my my musical playlist thing, like my peaceful music playlist. I had to think of what the fuck it was for a moment there. I'm gonna get, like, what are these things? Moisture pumps. I was gonna call them, like, suction pump things. I'm like, that ain't what they're called. But anyway, I'm gonna put those over there and get, like, the moisture out of that area. What are you guys breaking now? Tranka. Did you just down mitts? Nah, you're out of it. Prioritize, no. Yeah, rescue Tranka, please. Look, I'm going to get rid of your beds. If somebody would actually take the time to maybe deconstruct a bed, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to take their beds out of here. If I have to make a prison room, I will, just to toss them out. So I wish I was that good. Is that like? But I could tell you the songs are playing, or I could play. I cannot play that one. I wish I was that good. Yeah, no, the one we were talking about last night with the piano. Yeah, I know like you're practicing until you're able to do it, but the guitar one, I know you're only learning. I do know that you're only just learning it. It's still cool though. That one's about to break. Monkey, no, my. Yeah, let's grab my. She seems less mentally unstable. This reminds me I should get my ass up and continue my projects. You've fallen into the trap of me being too distracting. If you ever need to, you can always like redeem like the timeout, so you're like unable to like trigger stuff and talk and whatever for like 10 minutes to like focus on other stuff. Or alternatively, you can spam a 3-minute ad, and that way you're not missing anything. Well, there's 3 minutes of content that's there, but like you can't physically watch it during that time unless you're like subbed at that time. So, which you are, so I guess you're not going to miss it. Like that whole thing just hit me at the end. I'm like, I'm explaining something that's irrelevant. Fantastic. No, don't drop that. Re-equip that. What's the L button? What? What's it? Do you make music? No, I don't. What's it? I have 3 songs I finish. Should get my ass up and continue my projects. Got 3 songs I've got to finish. Ableton. Got myself a MIDI about a year ago. Oh, nice. Yeah, the funny thing is, like, not a lot of people fucking remember MIDIs or, like, talk about them these days, but I actually like them. I've got a lot of older songs and stuff like that in just, like, those sort of files, in a way. The only problem is I can't play them in VLC. Won't play anymore, which is fucking annoying. I've got to, like, play it through a browser or some shit. I don't know why. It should work. I probably just don't have it updated properly for it. Do I make music or whatever? No, I don't. So, like, we talked about, like, can I sing? Yes, I have got, like, a cover song in Discord that you guys can listen to hear me sing. Can I dance? No. Can I make music? Not really. Like, I could play instruments, but I can't actually, like, read and play them. So, like, I learnt the violin. I couldn't play it for shit now. I can sit in front of a piano and make it sound pretty, but I could never replicate it. And I wouldn't understand what I was looking at if I read sheet music. I just wouldn't. Electric violin did interest me for a while, but I just don't have that kind of like time and money and interest to like spend on, you know, an instrument and learning it and stuff like that. Like, I would want to have serious dedicated time and kind of like a purpose behind it. I don't know. I don't have a lot of directional sense if I'm not like if there isn't a purpose behind why I'm learning something. Whatever the fuck your name is, tried to flirt with Rose or telling a story about favorite clothes, and she became aroused and has agreed to become their lover. Fantastic. There's a betting crisis getting sorted out right there. Is it others have mine? Oh yeah, the fucking ore and stuff. That's what that was. Okay, yeah, I got rid of the. Where is that? I don't have any mineral scanners out at the moment, do I? I didn't need to hear that. Anyway, no, I don't. I haven't removed. That's fine. You know what I should be doing since it's nearly winter? I should be culling a large number of the animals, although there are yaks. Give me those yaks. Give me those female yaks specifically. We'll keep those. So I also have an auto cull system set up. So if I can get past this fucking announcement of birth, please fuck off. I don't care about the animal. I basically have it set up that I can only have like a maximum amount of male and female animals. So it does help. It just basically means that as soon as like these up to 30 ducks reach adulthood, only 25 can exist. If 25 already exist at adulthood, those 30 ducks will get culled. So I get a lot of meat that way. I got a jade meteor. I will mind that. I like jade in this game. I like using it for beds for some reason. That just say making music sound more natural. Yeah, I do think, like, it does sound better as middies. Bison Revenge, huh? Are they near turrets? Yes. They should be fine. I have, like, still so many turrets up at the moment. Only so many of them got power, but those ones got power. Pacho, maybe move back, yeah? Pacho, fucking move back, yeah? Oh, they can't get through that. Oh, that's actually a problem. They just broke that. In a very good mood today. You do sound like you're in a good mood. I take it that that's from, like, having, like, found that the new school is, like, nice. Ocelot, mate. You're always getting, like, down by something. Destruction, Spoonie, Chimpanzee. Yeah, come here, mate. Where is that broken fence? Come over here. We need sandstone blocks. I'll tell you what. I'll spot you. I'll spot your wooden fence here. Yeah, that way everybody's happy. Now, come back over here. Chimpanzee. Now you're going to tell me that there's no fucking wood for this fence, aren't you? Oh my god. Alright, what fucking thing do I have? I've got... We could have metal. I have got sandstone blocks, you fucking lying pieces of shit. What is this absolute bullshit? Where are you? Get your ass over here and work on some stuff, you lazy cunt. No fucking materials. Prioritize cleaning it, I guess. Go stand over there. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, what was that? I love it. There's no bullies and there's no toilets. Super clean. What's that? The toilets are super clean. That is a benefit. Fucking, that is a benefit. Fernandez, you are not giving up. But you are right on the corner of this place. So that's going to be fun. Actually, no, I can't zap you. It's fine. What's it? Crack me up. What am I doing now? Mirthless? Seriously, I don't even know what that guy was doing. Can I get to... I know what your beef is. Hold up. Where's this? 6 seconds ago. It should be fine. Exam back yesterday. Only A in the whole course. In which course? The music? Did you get an A in music? I don't know. I don't know. Closest thing I got to A's was, I think, in graphics, which was obviously drawing, which kind of makes sense. I didn't do art. We talked about this. I fucking hated art, but I mean, graphics made sense. So, Fernandez. Am I on the right one? Yes. Is that just being yourself makes me crack? It makes you chuckle. I appreciate that. Fernandez locked himself in a room up here. This is why he was, like, having an absolute, like, little shit fit and was like, I give up. I'm gonna leave this place while staying in a completely enclosed space. It's fantastic. I don't actually know if this is under attack. Doesn't look like it, and that's all fine. I do miss some of my friends, but it's okay. It depends. Depends on, like, how your friends were made and stuff like that and where they are. You might still be able to be just fine connected with them. And plus, we did talk about the fact that some of your friends did not sound like friends as well. The stuff that they were doing as well did not sound much like friends. So, in the long run, it might be better to, like, meet some of the new people at this new place. Befriend them. The topic was Latin. In medical field, music is just a hobby. Holy fuck. An A in Latin. Holy fuck. Sweet Jesus. Way to go. I think Viper was having a pissy fit about something, but I'm just fucking impressed. A Nissan's catatonic. Gee, I wonder why. We've only been belting the shit out of her repeatedly. She's literally down to, like, low herbal medicine right now. That's how far down the list she's gone. I don't even think she's the original one. Well, let's see. Where's a Nissan on this lot? Are you the original one? You're 31. Do you have Hepabonics yet? You might be the original one. That's fine. I've got 2. Is it, and the coolest thing is I got my fucking FIA membership card yesterday. So I can start working on national, what's it? deracing? Oh, deracing license. I'm not sure what that is, but it does sound very cool. I haven't heard of it yet. So you're welcome to, like, let me know what that is. Because I just haven't heard of it yet. But it sounds pretty cool. So I'm happy to not see them again. Oh, Waper. You're so awesome. You've got like such fucking, I don't know, power energy to you. You really do. Let's see, Franklin and Gerbil and Seahorse, they've all got beds. You guys figured this shit out. Tell you what, Naomi, hey, you cleaning trash? Fernandez, you dumb fuck. What are you even doing in here? Mate, are you even able to work on a door you can't construct? Top job, mate. Naomi, do you mind breaking him out before he just has a complete shit fit? Because he was fine 5 minutes ago and we just turned away and now he's stuck in a room again. He's allowed to race an official championship within my country. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. In what type of vehicles, if you don't mind me asking? I just kind of like want to understand what this is. Naomi, what is your construction is 0? How about you, Whale? Construction's 2. That's slightly better. Amia, get your cheeks up here. We need you. And then I can work my way up to National C and eventually into international licenses. Okay. Now that sounds pretty awesome. I haven't actually, I don't think, had anybody like mention like various racing licenses and stuff like that yet. So as far as like I don't know, I'm a very introverted person. So I'm not a very worldly knowledgeable person. This is why I love talking to people, which is totally contradictory of being an introvert. But like, I like learning about stuff. And so far, like, being a streamer has been like absolutely wonderful to like learn so fucking much about like everything everywhere. All I want to do is touring car leagues first. It's just normal street cars with some mods on them. Later, later when I get a better license, get into GT series and participate in endurance championships. Holy fuck. That is genuinely epic. Fucking... See, now, GT series stuff, now I fucking know that stuff. Not super well, but I know of it enough that, like, now I know where this is going. Like, I have the direction now. I've been, like, slightly compassed. What is it? This minus lump of gold. I don't care about the lump of gold. Stop telling me about this fucking lump of gold. It's not too tall to get into Formula. Yeah. I have always wondered about that, and I have heard people mention before that, like, there is a height restriction to that, but it never really, like, clicked as, like, why. Tofu, mate, are you... Tofu, deconstructing, are you deconstructing? Acosta, are you... Keep me... Oh, you know what, Tofu, you can hang out up here. Let's get... Am I even clicked on you, mate? Yes? No? Maybe? Everything? Awesome. Introverts rise up. Look, this place is basically... So my streams are kind of like generally welcoming towards everybody, but in particular, like if you're like introverted and you just want to like hang out and just like, you know, chat and stuff like that, this is also one of those places where it's also really good for that, because I'm also an introvert and like I also have awkward moments where I'm like talking to people and it's complete gibberish or it's just absolute nerding out on something. Like I think last week when we were playing RimWorld, we were talking about anime. We got like super deep into that. We were talking about the day after that. I don't fucking remember anything that went on in PUBG. I was awake and had energy for once in my life, so I don't remember none of that. But it was fun. There was like 40 nyas in like a conversational sentence, so that was something. That was something that you won't get in any other stream from me. Franklin, mate, can somebody deconstruct this, please? Oh, man. I can English, I promise. Don't worry about it. Autocorrect, different devices. They all do this shit. Like, I get it too. Like, Mirthless, unfortunately, gets, like, my absolute, like, horror spam shit. Like, when he streams and I, like, turn up. If I'm using my tablet, we're not getting English. We're getting something. If I'm using my phone, we're getting, like, English, but we're getting rapid fire with letters swapped around. It's, like, what the fuck? I'm basically talking Yoda at that point. And, yeah, the fact that you can fucking understand it. And I'm, like, quick to be like, fuck, I'll try to fix it. And you know how your autocorrect fixes it and fixes it and fixes it? But it's not the fucking word you ever wanted. I get that. Yeah, so don't worry. For the most part, if I kind of understand it or if I'm slightly off or something like that, I'll like query, but like I never just be like, I don't know what the fuck. No, actually, I will be like, I don't know what the fuck you're on about, but like it's never in a like mean way. You finish like beating up this fucking muffalo. Go back to your room, mate. Oh man, let me save that. I said it would just not be safe. Yeah, no, the Formula 1 stuff, you've actually got to be able to tuck down. So if it happens to flip upside down, you just don't completely brain yourself or snap your neck or something. I do know that. Formula 1 stuff, I kind of know a little bit about. I don't watch sports and like racing and stuff like that myself, but I have met some various race car drivers, and I have this is all due to like one of my previous professions. My partner used to be part of the technical pit crew for 888 as well, so I do know a little bit about this stuff. What's it? When will you play with your friends? Tomorrow. I'll be playing it tomorrow, Weaver. I'll be playing it earlier, so you might still be in classes and stuff. But I'm starting from 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. My countdown will start, and then we'll kick off from about 8. And I'll be streaming until 4. And you guys can just redeem the fuck out of anything you want while I'm playing. There's also apparently the ability to turn off progression mode from Twitch integration, so you might be able to spam us with some like really heavy duty stuff maybe. So that might be wild. And yeah, Shadow should be there. If he's well and if he can join, he'll be there. You've got good construction. Can I bring you up here? I just need somebody to deconstruct doors and stuff. 40 whole nyars. Oh man. Phobia, if you've got the time and if it like interests you at all, just like later on have a look at my PUBG stream from last week. I had energy and I was awake and I had slept and my eyes weren't sore and nothing hurt, and it was just like I just didn't know what the fuck to do with myself. So I got into like a nyar loop where I was talking about like nyaring and how much I was nyaring and you guys redeeming it and all that sort of stuff, and it went for a bit. It's in there. As well as like I didn't play well. I probably played one of the worst games I've ever done, but it was great fun. This is a non-believable. Look, it was a non-apocalypse, alright? It was something. It almost made me add a fucking redeem for you guys to be able to like hit a button to make me nyar. I'm pretty sure a couple of people would enjoy that, especially since that happened in, I don't know if it was, what game was that in that I first did it and everyone just went absolutely fucking mental, and I realized that apparently a few people had been waiting for that to happen. It wasn't Doom. Must have been the one before it. Could have been Doom. I don't know. It's a whole bit of Prolic. Kind of coped with being unable to do Formula by doing the simulator online. Makes sense. That makes sense. Not the same. Definitely not the same, but I do get it. Like, I wanted to be a personal trainer. I've ended up with like multiple physical injuries and stuff like that that took me out of that game for good. So, like, there's not really much that you can like replace that with, but like one of the things was like I guess like knowledge and stuff like that. Not the same kind of thing, but I do get this kind of picture that you've got is essentially like you can't do it but you enjoy it elsewhere. That thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Top job, English. You done well. The brain can go home and rest now. It's tried. It tried its best. It got like a D- and a gold star. Well, not a gold star. It got a star of various colors. That worked awfully well. It's also how I discovered my love for, touring cars and GT. Thank you, Jester, for the follow. Jester of Naught. Do you prefer Jester or Naught? That's actually one of the few times I think I haven't completely butchered a name. I might have completely butchered it. Let me know. I got one the other day that was like sheep, and I was like 100% certain that I was going to be fine with this, and it was something else. I'm like, oh, I'm sad now. I was so certain. Jester, awesome. Well, welcome in. I'm just having a nice, easy night tonight, so long as nothing fucking attacks me. Everybody's going bonkers because I don't have a nice place over here, but I'm deconstructing one place and I'm building the other. And the problem I've got is it's winter now, so I can't actually travel. Yeah, there's Labia. Can you go and do a trade? I'm also keeping an eye out. I know these are my allies, but this is how I got Grim. Keeping an eye out for Raccoon and Bless. I don't see any in there. All right, and we also had one person die earlier. Just a heads up, we've got 199 people. Not 200, or at least I think we did. We did roll back at one point. Did you die? We've only got 2. Oh, yeah, no, there's a third person there. Yeah, 199. I was going to say, I'm like, I don't know if we have a spot for corpses. I should probably make one. Make it in here. Oh, okay. That's fine. I normally have, like, my cats come and eat them and stuff, or I cremate them. I don't have a cremator here yet. Also, that is gold. Sorry, I just noticed that. Anyway. Let's see, what can I trade? A dark horse. That is tempting, but I don't think we have that much resources on this map. I have a fuck ton of horses, though. You have a psychic shock lance? Yes. And a psychic zoo pulsar? Yes. Okay, somebody's taken home some horses, and it's not me. How do you feel about calves and that turkey? That turkey in particular. Very good about calves? Yes, they'll do it. You can take that. That'll do. That makes me happy. I get good shit now. I'm just sitting here wondering how my prawns can botch the construction of a, what's it, fungal gravel. Fungus can be, like, fucked over. Like, I don't have the mods for that, but, like, as far as I understand, it's, like, light and temperature and skill level, isn't it? To fuck that over. Because, like, although, if you left it alone, it should do it. Also, why the fuck is there a horse in here? So what if you got, like, fucking cat army that just cleans up the corpses? Yes, I do. So apart from the fact I've got, like, 500 and I think 48 animals, herding and pets, I do have a number of panthers and megasofts that are all meat eaters that are allowed to get into areas. That's the ones that got names. Let's get down here. We have panthers in this section. If we keep going, let's see. Here's the rhinos, thrombos, megasloths. We got a few of them. They don't have names yet, but they'll get there. It's a base game. Fungal gravelers, fertile floor. You need to build to grow mushrooms on. Yeah. I don't know. Construction level would be my question. What's that fucking mesmerizing? Oh, man. Let's see. And here's the rest of my cats. So they're also under a cull list as well, so I can only have so many. But, I mean, there's one right there. There's a cat. There's 3 panthers on the screen. There's a megasloth just in this little spot here. If I scroll up into the food area. Let's see. There's 1 cat, 2 cats. Let's see what else. That shouldn't be in there. RimWorld doesn't really bring out in a sociopath. Oh, apparently it brings out most of my chatters in a sociopath. So I used to have a very talkative member who liked to, like, basically encourage cannibalism and brutality and killing of, like, my colonists and stuff like that. Every time I got somebody wander in, they're like, you should kill them, or you should definitely, like, I've actually got a couple of members that do this. So they're like, cut off their legs and feed them to them. And if they bitch about that, what are they going to do? It's not like they can leave. It's not like they can get up and tantrum. Stuff like that. Yeah. No, I don't kill them. I don't also, like, if I've got prisoners, I don't take them apart either. So most of my... Wait, murder. Why are you so pro-murder? Jesus, Weaver. Most of my people have got, like, various kinds of, like, prosthetics or bionics installed by this point. I've got some that I don't have them. So I either haven't made them or I just didn't have it available at the time. And I mean, if you've only got 50 of something and you've got 200 people, it's a little hard to dish that shit out. I mean, it's a valid way to play, especially on some more unforgiving starts. It's not the only way to play. Yeah, no, Grim's Grim was in here earlier. He's usually like around and stuff. He's actually the one that got me into RimWorld, and it was just one of those cases where like the way he plays and the way I play is like 100% polar opposites. But it's fascinating to watch the other play, just because like I don't know, I'm sweet and caring towards a lot of my colonists. I'm like, these prisoners are going to become my colonists, so I want them to be happy and want to be here, and they'll love their prison, but as soon as they like join the wider colony, they'll be absolutely depressed with how shit the place is. Whereas Grim has like super depressive prison, chop off all their arms and legs so they can't rebel, feed it back to them, perpetual food situation type of thing, and then eventually they'll give them like peg legs and prosthetics to like get started in the colony. And I'm like, my people would hate. My people would just revolt extra hard for it. Also, I'm not taking any quests throughout winter. Like, that's not bad. There's no people. It's seen as an unknown threat, but that could be animals. I don't want that. That'd be fine. Sometimes survival is more paramount than morality. Yeah, usually if I have a massive battle, you'll see me get it occasionally. Some battles that walk in will take me up to 90 minutes to fight. And it's a lot of strategic trying to plan how to put them out. It's a lot of like failing, reloading, trying again, trying to go with the least amount of casualties. It's also I've got what I've got called legacy members and legacy animals and stuff like that. I'll explain that in a second, but essentially I try not to lose people as much as possible and or the original people of my colony. They're the most important. I will give up 4 people to keep 1 legacy person versus the alternative, which would be to save more people over them. So it's a very rare situation that happens, and it does happen occasionally, and we haven't lost anybody yet. But it would be one where I would fight really tooth and nail to keep them. But I'll explain it in a moment. Is it being nice is boring to me? Yeah, but you've watched me play RimWorld for ages, so Waiver, so it can't be too boring. Must be when I go like chaotic on them. Also, Engie, I don't think I've set you up for prisoner stuff here. No, nobody's even touching you yet. Engie was our 200th, but now they're 199, so they're on discount. It's fine. Not like being evil, it's more fun. This game's fucking course. I can't wait till Bionics become a proper thing in reality. I want built-in soda stream so bad. Oh man. Like real world Bionics and stuff like that are pretty awesome. Like it also depends too. Like a lot of these people, like they've got the choice of like eyes and stomachs and tongues and all sorts of shit, hearts. Like some of it does make sense. Like imagine having the acidifier thing and like you die even for a second, your whole corpse just like melts itself. Like how confusing would that be in the real world? You're just chilling in your bed and next minute it's like it's just melted. It's just like a blob on the ground. It's like, oh damn, such and such died. Oh well, I guess we need a new bed and floor and carpet, and there's a lot of things we need to replace now. They're actually evil in Dwarf Fortress. I know you are. I know you're real evil in Dwarf Fortress, a Waiver. And that doesn't surprise me. You're good at the game. I'm still shit at it. I still haven't got any more time to like play it or learn it at all. I've had to like dedicate my time kind of elsewhere. So it's nice and relaxing, but I like intense stuff. The other thing too is I play on more of like a world builder type style because like I want the time to actually build, and there are massive events that do happen throughout the game, and some of them, like the elephant battle we had, where we had like 90 odd elephants come in and just fuck over my colony. I nearly lost half my colony in a like 90 plus minute battle on that one alone. So I mean, I don't have to be playing on this thing hard and crazy. I'd rather like have a bit of time to like play through it and like explore it a bit more, especially since I do want to try to get off world. So that's kind of like works for me. Daze isn't a Dan. Fucking Dave. Dan. Whatever your fucking name is, mate. It's something, I'll tell you that.